Get this thing turned on. Heavier duty pressure washer. This one's weak. I almost put a needle point to get to lift this stuff out of here. Muck is gone. We don't slide and fall. It's dangerous out here. So slippery. Very slippery. Ago, I couldn't have done this. I didn't have any water. I didn't afford it to waste like this. You just gotta do what you can. PSI. All I got is this little tiny thing here. Bug brush. Mosquitoes over here. somebody coming from the USA could bring a real pressure washer over here. But man, I'll tell you what, this is about a piece of crap. Very, very slow to use these. It's good for washing your car, that's about it. The motorcycle. I ain't out of water. Anyway. I got plenty of water now. The well is like half full right now. Let me turn my brightness up so I can see everybody. All right. Hello, 1 star. King Chan, how are you? Let me check my chat filters real quick. All right. Okay, we're good. Anyway, today's a day where we got to do a little bit of cleaning. You can see the muck on this. I got to get this black green slime off of this so we can walk through here without a problem. And it's been an ongoing problem. Every year it does the same thing because there's not a lot of sun out here, and so it just grows algae out here. You got to keep cleaning. One day I'm going to cover the whole from the house. We're going to take the cover out from the roof all the way to the wall out here. We're going to end up putting posts here, and then we'll extend the house all the way out. And this will be a covered area out here. And then I was thinking to put a pool table out here and maybe an above ground jacuzzi out in this area. One of these days, we'll do something with it. It was intended to be another section enclosed of the house, but we decided to shorten the house up, and we left this area out here for a garden area and a walkway. But anyway, that's what it is now. Let's see if we can get going again. Over here on this side a little bit. Pretty boring this morning with this going on. Those things I gotta get done. I think we're gonna go fishing tonight. The weather looks good. The waves look good. The ocean looks good. So far today, we're blue skies, beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day today. There's 2 guys working on the house down there. 2 guys absent today. 2 guys absent yesterday too. They don't want to work right now. Taking a break. I wonder if baking soda would eat this up. Baking soda and vinegar would clean this. I should try that. Touch some baking soda and hit it with vinegar. And see if it reacts and cleans this for me. The walkway itself is rough. Like once it fills him with algae, it's no good. Every year I gotta do this. In fact, I think I did this like 6 months ago. And here I am back at it again. This winter time coming on, it's gonna get worse because it rains a lot. I don't want to come out here and bust my ass. I've fallen right here before. I want to keep my head in it this time. Now you know one tool to bring a gas-powered pressure washer to someone here. To have one. Learn how to squat like a Filipino. Help you back. I know I missed the spot, huh? Always be somebody tell me I missed the spot. I missed a bunch of them. It's like one of those silent lives. Real life in the Philippines, if you live here, you gotta do things around your house sometimes. You just be on YouTube all the time. You see how slow this is. Very slow with this little unit here. Homemade dustpan. Nice, huh? That's how you make a dustpan in the Philippines for outdoors. Wow. I have a hole right down there on the side. I wash everything down for it. It takes me all the way down on the other side of the wall. Filipino rake, Hawaiian, bamboo. Filipino dustpan made from a bucket, a black oil bucket. Getting there. Got about halfway done. Anyway, a lot of work trying to get this stuff done, you know. Canadian Gig Life, how are you? See Kelly. Hello, Marie. How are you this morning? I'm just out here trying to clean up my sidewalk. You see, it's covered in black stuff. I got to get this out of here so I can walk without slipping. It's very slippery out here. That water, Dan? Water? I'm only going to the tile right there. That's where it's really bad, to the tile. Most of the bad stuff is back here where I'm sitting. Most of the stuff was back here. This was pretty easy up here. I get my chores done now. Can't be sitting on the YouTube every day all day long. Today's the day to clean things up. I'll be back in the garden working here in a little bit. I gotta go back and plant a bunch of seeds today. Smoking. What? Hello, good morning. The Filipino outdoor broom right here. That's what we use to sweep with. It's made from the branches of the coconut tree. over what I went over already. Hey, let's check this shit out. Okay, I can walk safely now. You see how it is there? Now that green right there in the middle, the whole thing here was black, so I had to make a walkway through here. Now I can walk without slipping. Boy, I'll get all of that eventually. I don't want to really fool with it today. I have some other work I want to do today. I started right here. You can see the difference. It won't take long to get it up. This one, it's not that hard over here like it was before. So, but I'll get that another day. From there to here, I can take another time. Right now, I want to make sure we don't fall, and I've already accomplished that. All right. Huh? The what? Huh? You talking to me?
Sandwich.
Oh, a sandwich on the table? Thank you. Charm made me a sandwich on the table. All right. Here's where I wash it down right there. See that hole over there. Okay. Going down the hole to the outside of the wall. It waters my mango trees. Give it a little algae. Hello, David. How are you? Hello. Daniel. Welcome, Daniel Berry. You're doing a precision job. Thank you. I got to get it cleaned up. Without pressure washing this, you'll be sliding on your butt. Every time you come through here, it's a slip hazard. Very, very bad slip hazard. So I'm glad I got it done today. Now I can safely walk through here, you know, without having to worry. So anyway, my next job is to wrap this up and get back in the garden after I eat a sandwich. John prepared a sandwich for me. So we'll just get things ready here. Maybe later we can do the screens or the windows in the house. In fact, I'm going to leave my pressure washer here out of the way. I'll just tuck this all up out of the way here. I can come back and use it again. I need one of those 4,000 PSI gas-powered pressure washers. I'd blast this off in no time. took me half the time it took me to do this. These are Filipino-made dustpans. One from a black bucket, oil bucket, and the other one made from sheet metal with a piece of wood. And then we make our own brooms here out of the leaves from the coconut tree. I made a video of that a while back. But our brooms are about gone. It's about time to make some more. They wear out pretty fast when you're sweeping cement. You see all the more seedlings I have here? I have a whole bunch in the back. And then I've got this avocado, guayabano. I have guava seedlings, another avocado here. I've got to get all these spread out through the yard. This is yellow mango, another yellow mango. This guayabano, I got to figure out why the leaves are turning yellow. Maybe I need some sugar water on them or something. Need to do something. Even my big trees are getting this on them. Some kind of blight. I need to figure out what's going on here. Here's some more guayabanos down here. Anyway, I got to get all this. I got lots of seedlings everywhere around the house, around the yard, and I got to get them out and put them in the yard. I'll show you what I started the other day if I have enough signal here. These are all seedlings here, you see. These are all avocados, guayabanos, mulberry. Back there, I started clearing. From here, I got back to the pineapple area, and I cleared all the way up the hill here behind the chicken house. And I've still got to go all the way that way. It's a jungle back there, guys. It really is. It's just a jungle. A lot of work, but I got a blister from that new bolo. Blister on my damn finger. So I got to get back to the old wooden bolo instead of using that one. But I got to let my blister heal a little bit longer. But today I'm going to get back here in the garden. I'll take my Wi-Fi Mini, set it up out here in the open, and I've got to get some rows made up and get some seeds planted. This is the one I was using. They caused a blister right here on my finger. Plastic handle, no good. But sharp, it's good for cutting weeds, I'll tell you. Very thin blade though, no good. You know, it's got its own purpose. I didn't necessarily buy this to work out in the yard with it. I bought it more as a home defense. So, and this is my little hoe. I don't have a tractor. So I've got to take this and make my rows with it. That's what I use to make the rows out in the garden, right there. And I had one before. I had a welded 1-inch pipe on here, and then it broke, so I bought a new one. I haven't welded the handle on this one yet. I've still got to do it. I've got a handle right up here. So I gotta just weld this, cut this, put it in like here, and weld it all up, and I'll have a regular hoe that I can use out in the garden. So I gotta cut the pipe. I'm gonna have to cut this piece of pipe and taper the end of it, so we can go in farther into this hole, because you see it's a tapered hole. So I'll cut it, take a couple little chunks out of it in a V shape, hammer it together, slide it down as far as I can, and then I'll give it a good weld job on it. So that's got to happen. Not going to happen today. I'm going to just use it by hand today. It's okay. I do have regular hoes if somebody's asking. I have a regular hoe like this. I got 2 of these. I got pretty much 2 of everything. You got to have it when you're buying from China. All right, guys. Anyway, see more seedlings up here. Seedlings, eggplants. And we'll go out real quick, and I want to check one more thing before I eat my breakfast. I want to see if the eggplant seedlings that I've started growing are ready to transplant. Oh, sandwich, nice. All right, let's go see if they're ready to transplant yet. I think they're still a little small. They haven't got their 3rd leaf on yet. We'll see. Okay. These are the eggplants here. Yeah, they're ready to transplant. All of these on this side of the stick are Black Beauty eggplant, the big ones from the US. They look like this, the Black Beauty, like you see here. And the other ones are the long, skinny, talong Japanese eggplant. So I need to put all of these in the garden back there. And these are not quite ready. A couple of them are ready, but I need to get all of this back into the garden today and then pray that the chickens don't come and destroy them. So, all right, and that's turning yellow. But I got a bunch more seeds down in there that I need to transplant also. I believe those are they eggplant or not? They don't really look like eggplant over there. That looks like something else. Maybe that's papaya. Charm put in there. We'll see. I'll see today. I'll take a look at it. All of this is these tomatoes here I got to move are all the from the U.S. beefsteak tomatoes. I've got to get all of these. Not a lot here, but I got to get all those planted also. They're getting destroyed in the pot. They got to be into rows and planted. So I got to do that today. So these are going to be my job today after I eat a sandwich here. Okay. All right, what Charm make me? Oh, she made some kind of sandwich here for me, huh? Looks like lettuce, like toasted lettuce. I don't know. But one thing I do know, never ever criticize your wife's cooking. Don't ever criticize your wife's cooking. She'll stop cooking for you. Then what are you gonna do? Starve? All right. So maybe Den will help me work in the garden today. Huh, Den? What are you working on today? You want to help me transplant eggplants and tomatoes out in the back?
I go there the office the collecting officer to come here today.
The who?
Collecting officer in Napocor.
Oh, coming here today?
Yeah.
Collection officer?
Yeah.
Are they going to collect their money?
Because there's many house
Not paying?
Yeah.
Okay, egg sandwich with cabbage. All right, doesn't this look delicious? Look at this. Egg sandwich with cabbage. Okay, so Den's bosses are coming today. The problem here in the village is they provide white electricity, and in most cases, almost every house is only 100 pesos a month, and they don't even pay. So now, Napocor collection is going to come here. They're supposed to pay Den, and they're refusing to pay him, so the collection is going to come here. Basically, probably going to tell them, hey, you know what? Pay up, or your electricity is cut. No more power for you. So they deserve it. They don't want to pay their bill, you know? Pay your bill or be done. I don't know what kind of toast Tom is making for me here, but I'll bet it tastes good. Let me find my coffee. I don't know where I put my coffee. Ah, there it is. And the only thing they forget when they make me sandwiches is I like, oh, she did put pepper. Wow. Charm remembers everything. She's good. Wow. She even peppered my eggs. Good stuff. Dr. Peppered up. Sriracha. You guys remember that guy that was coming in here named Dr. Rice Pepper in my channel? There were a couple of names that I got from Ray's channel. Names like Charm, is it in yet? Or Mike has a micro pee-pee. Guys that were in Ray in the Philippines' channel, there were talking crap about me. I believe it was Patrick Rayhart. Anyway, I blocked Patrick, and then another channel came in after I blocked him, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And I ended up with about 5 different channels, and the only way I could catch him, because he was sitting in the sideline and just throwing stars up with a nasty name, right? He kept doing it in my chat. Now, it wasn't bothering a lot of people, it wasn't bothering me so much. I just got tired of it. I don't want the guy on my channel. So when he was on Ray's channel, I got it. He was on Ray's channel, so he was already active in YouTube. So I typed that name in exactly, I found it, and I blocked him from my channel. I did that to 3 names that I got off of Ray in the Philippines' channel. The same guy who was popping into my channel all the time, and I could never get him because he wasn't in the chat. He was only in the background, throwing stars out, okay? So I caught him. And now all of a sudden, Dr. Rice Pepper's gone. I think I somehow deleted him by deleting one of those names, because I haven't seen him in a week. It's amazing what you find out, you know? And he was the one that was condoning bringing Patrick back. Why don't you let Patrick come back in your channel? Blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, he's gone too. I think I got him because he was one of the trolls that was putting the nasty names up, I think. So anyway, amazing what happens. But we haven't had any issues now for about 4 or 5 days of somebody coming in with the nasty names anymore. I got them blocked out, and I guess it's more difficult to go get another channel for them. Maybe they already had 5, weren't allowed to make any more channels. And also I reported his IP address to YouTube about what he was doing in my channel. So perhaps YouTube finally took action. Anyway, what's done is done. He's gone now. Hey, Tadoyo, welcome. Good morning. I think we're going fishing tonight. The weather looks beautiful. So I'll talk to my father-in-law. We'll make sure the boat gets out there so we're able to. I'll go talk to Boy, make sure he doesn't have a toothache. If he does, I'll give him some more medicine. And we'll see if we can't get out on the water tonight, go fishing. So, hopefully. Meet your sandwich, hon. Yummy.
Hello?
No.
Ah? Ay, ano mo kata?
All right. Good to see you getting the hell out of there, David, safely. A lot of guys aren't coming home after some of those bombings from Iran.
Fishball na lang na upon, karaho.
Ah,
It's sad what's going on over there, but
Fishball, karaho.
gagmay. Ako nito.
yeah, she may have a frying pan in her hand. Yeah, Dr. Rice Pepper, he's gone now. For some reason, magically, he doesn't come back no more. I think he was one of Patrick's channels that always changing his name, changing his handle, coming in here. And now I got rid of all those nasty handle names. I blocked them all. I blocked 5 people from my channel. And lo and behold, he's gone too. So I guess he was one of them. Yes, I will live stream the fishing. If we go fishing, as long as my Wi-Fi mini is working and my phone's working, we'll be live. Guarantee you. How long before your flight leaves, David? Are you doing military hop to Guam? Or are you doing commercial flight to Guam? All of a sudden, there's a Kimberly Rayhard sending me friend requests on Facebook. I blocked her. Maybe that's the daughter of Patrick. Because we did have Dr. Rice Pepper telling us that Patrick OD'd on drugs. But if he OD'd, who was the one doing all the trolling with the nasty names, even after he supposedly OD'd? How did Dr. Rice Pepper know that he OD'd? Yeah, who knows? Who cares, right? We don't give a damn about Patrick Rayhart or his family, but I don't know why they would try to contact you except maybe to say, hey, he's not here with us anymore, you know? They're trying to let you know because perhaps they saw your name on his Facebook list. So that's probably the reason they're trying to friend you, is just to send you a message. Supposedly it happened a couple weeks ago. But if you want to find out, unblock Kimberly Rayhard and just send her a message and say, yes, why are you trying to reach me? Who are you and why are you trying to friend me? And then she'll come back with a message back to you. Then after, if you want to block her, you can block her, you know. 12 hours military to Guam. Okay, very nice. You'll be in and out of Guam in no time then. Damn, that's good. 12 hours, you'll be there in the morning. What time does your flight leave? Did they tell you, or are they still loading up? 'Cause I've ridden those MAC flights before. I've ridden the military cargo planes, and no thanks. Okay, there you go. It can get a little cold in there. I'm sure you've got enough clothes though to stay warm, but it can get a little bit cold over in the airplane. But anyway, that's good. I'm very, very, very happy for you that you're getting the hell out of there and everything's fine with you. I mean,
Sinabi niya na pala yan.
what's a few busted teeth
Yung 180
compared
per
to
liter. Hindi na
compared to
rin
these
nagkakaroon.
guys who aren't going home? You know, it's bad. I'm glad you're the hell out of there though. Congratulations also on your promotion.
1.8 na ganyan
That's
ang
awesome.
matag ikuan. Ay, mas
You
mahal
can't get
yun.
any higher rank than that.
Sila to,
I only made it to
kaya, no?
E6. You made it to E9. That's awesome.
80 square meter times
That's really, really good. What are you doing? That property?
144.
What plot is that? From my lot, where is it?
No, we don't need to buy that.
Side. Yeah, small way like that. Like that.
On the right side or left side?
Left.
The left side is the walkway,
Yeah.
the right of way.
But we have
A little bit on that side.
we have left there.
That shed, that shed there, the one where the kids stole the property from us and put it.
before there.
But I thought Kimberly and them bought that.
No, the more
The next lot.
yeah.
So that little strip there. I don't want to buy nothing more from that lady because she won't put her husband's name on the title. She won't get her husband's signature. I don't want to buy nothing from her. She's crooked.
Move it. Bigyan niya.
If she doesn't follow through with her husband's name, we need to file a case on her. We need to get our lawyer to write a letter to her, threatening her, get it done, or have a case put against you. And then if she refuses, we'll put a case against her. Crazy. 12 hours until your flight, and a 13 to 14 hour in-flight. Okay, so you're going to be a full 24 hours. This time tomorrow, or lunchtime tomorrow, you'll be in Guam. Nice. I remember Guam very well. I spent 30 days in Guam. Typhoon Yuri came through Guam, Y-U-R-I. You can type in Typhoon Yuri, Guam. It hit Guam when I was there, and they decided not to move our submarine. They took all the ships, the submarine tender, everybody went to sea, except for us. We sat alongside the pier, and a big pylon that you docked the submarine next to, the big orange ones with the stanchions to offset you off the pier, to keep you off of the cement pier. The big, I forgot what they call them, but they're the big blocks they put between the boat and the pier. Anyway, another one broke free up in front of us, and the waves and the current brought it down and slammed into our sonar dome on the front of the submarine and cracked the sonar dome, the fiberglass dome. So we had to limp to San Diego, put it in dry dock, and remove the whole sonar dome and replace it. That was an expensive typhoon for that submarine, I'll tell you that. The decision to leave it in port instead of taking it to sea was a wrong decision. A submarine can go out and dive and stay underneath all the nonsense. But instead they said, oh, let's just keep her in port, she'll be safe. I bet they never do that ever again. Lesson learned on that one for the US military, never leave a submarine tied to a pier unless it absolutely can't dive. You know, get it out in the ocean and get it going, getting away from the storm. So, the C2A Greyhound, all right. Nice. Nice plane. I think that might have been the one I flew. I think I flew a C2A out of Rheinheim, Germany, flying back to Delaware one time. So nice. Hello,
What?
Gcash. Michael White Gcash. Get this guy some money. 5.7 times 15, Charm. 5.7. 90. So 5, 6, 10. No money here. I need some thousands, hon.
No.
No money, no honey.
Where's the key?
The key? I don't touch your keys.
The hell?
What the hell? I don't touch your keys. There's no keys here. You have no money. Give me some money. I got 10 pesos here. Okay. It's 5, 6. 1,
Yes!
6,
Asking to go.
6, 10.
No money.
Okay.
No!
Give me a second, guys. I need to go verify this real quick.
Why need money? You have food already. Why?
So, Charm's got this little thing going on. Whoever sends the most money into Gcash will win 5 kilos of rice. So now, every time we do a log entry in the book, we have to write the name down of the person receiving the money. So whoever has the most will get 5 kilos of rice at the end of the month from Charm. So she's got this little contest for August going on. And I don't know if it's going to work out because you're only allowed to have 500,000 pesos per month come into your account. And I mean, you can just see in one day, you can see all the different monies that are coming in one day. That's August 2nd. August 3rd slowed down a little bit. And today I just put the first one in for August 4th. So at the end of the month, I was going to be the ones to win 5 kilos of rice. All right. I've been thinking of renting rooms out to expats needing to come home to the U.S. That's a good idea, Rebecca, if you can do it. But you need a property manager to do stuff like that. That'd be a good idea. But I would definitely get a property manager to handle it for you. You know, be careful who you have handling your money. And better if it's a property manager. Rebecca, you have kids. You have children there in the U.S. All right. Jethro, yes, hi Jethro. First to go on and get my discharge and teeth fixed. Then to the Philippines, see Michael and family. So yeah, David will be here. Rebecca, when you arrive in the Philippines, David will already be here. We have a room already ready for him. Oh, our new bed's coming Sunday, hon, hopefully. You think so? She gives me a look like maybe. We ordered a bed months ago, and now we're waiting on the guys making the bed. It's a custom bed. And then once we get the bed, we'll put it in our room, and we'll move our bed into the other bedroom here, or downstairs into the other house downstairs. What do you think about this idea, Becca? I'm going to put one aircon in the master bedroom, and then I'm going to put a 10-inch fan on the wall above the doorway. The fan, the aircon is going to be on the left wall. It's going to be blowing out this way towards the bathroom and the closet area, that direction. Then I'll have a fan up on the door up here. if you want to cool down the kitchen, you just flip the switch on, the fan opens the louvers, and it puts the cold air right into the kitchen from the master bedroom. So you can have basically cool the whole house down with one air con. That'd be nice. So you won't have to overpower. And right now I'm looking at we have a 4,000 watt inverter I just bought. It's 4,200 watt max. And then I have 3 725 watt solar panels. I still got to buy a couple more, 2 more, so that we can get up close to 4,000 watts of power. And then we have one battery. We'll probably buy one more battery. The one battery we have is 2560 watts of stored energy. So it's a 100 amp hour, 25.6 volt, 100 amp hour. And for more power, I got to buy another battery. I don't like it. That's why I told you I don't like it. I put it in the fridge this morning. It's separating. What do you think MJ said? Ugh.
I make before for him.
I know,
like
but no
it.
good. You drinking it now? It's curdling. Throw it away. It's no good. Ah, crazy. No good. Calamansi juice with a little bit of Yakult is okay, but once it starts curdling and separating, it's no good. You need to drink it right away. So anyway, we have to buy one more battery. That'll give it 5,000. Let's see, 2560. I'll get 5,120 watts of stored energy. And right now, my sister-in-law's got pretty much the same setup. She's running a 12 volt, 280 amp hour, 2 of them. So she's got 25.6 volt, 280 amp hour. And here we're going to have 25.6 volt, 200 amp hour. So it's just a little bit less. But she's able to run her aircon for 2 or 3 hours, a freezer, a refrigerator, a freezer, all night long, and running her aircon for 2 or 3 hours a night and still have power in the morning. So I think we'll have enough power to run a small ref. Just plan to get a smaller ref, not a big one. I have an example I want out here that I think will be big enough. I know that PK bought his ref on Shopee, and it was a little dinky thing. It's one little tiny, like one you put underneath the bar, you know, like that. It's no good, too small, and he doesn't like it. But this is a refrigerator. More than likely, let me turn the camera around. It's gonna be similar to this one with a freezer on top. This one's no good. I'm not putting this down there. Have a, decent sized freezer and a decent sized ref. Don't mind this one. This one's going in the scrap yard. Lizard there. So is this freezer. This freezer is going to go in the scrap yard too. Charm's using it to store her liquid soap she made. So anyway, it'll be about the same size refrigerator as that. I'm going to walk down and show you the house, show you what's going on now that I'm done with my breakfast. And then from there, we'll come up and we'll got to get the Starlink Mini going and go out here in the backyard and put some plants in the garden. See, now I'm not worried about walking through it. Before I was tippy-toeing here because I didn't want to slide and bust my ass. And now I got the muck out of here. It's okay. I can walk through without slipping and sliding. Let's go what the guys are doing. They might be having coffee break right now. Oh, we might lose signal, guys. Damn it, because my antenna downstairs here is broken. I had to just buy a new antenna. I bought 2, one for down here, a stronger one, and another one for the backyard. So I should have full good Wi-Fi through here. Haven't started on the outside yet. They're still smooth coating the inside. I don't know how far I can get, guys. We're gonna try. If it starts pixelating, I lose signal. I won't be able to show you what's going on because there is no other antenna down here. Okay, here we go. Go in here and see if we can keep the signal up. This is the breakfast nook area here. It's gonna be like a little bar here. You sit out to eat. Okay, you can put a stool here in front, and in the back you'll be able to put a stool here in the back. Okay, so this will be the area to sit at. Right under the window, you got another window right here, and then got electrical going in everywhere. Okay, so you charge your phones from all over the place. Then you have this countertop here. I already ordered the sink. We're gonna have to bust this out a little bit more. This this wood frame will come out, and then we'll bust out the cement more, cut it to the right exact dimension for the sink. Okay, and then this is all going to get tiled, of course. Everything here is a backsplash. Everything will be tiled. Electrical here, above counter. Above the door here, I'm going to put the 10-inch fan right here. Small fan that will have louvers on the other side in the master bedroom. You have a switch here in the kitchen. So when you're ready to turn the fan to cool down the kitchen area, you just flip the switch. And the fan will come on, it'll bring the cold air out of the bedroom and bring it right into the kitchen. And then you have another window here. I mean, it's nice and cool down here. This is going to be a really cool house. There's a lot of shade around. Okay, so today, where's Tonton? Tonton on break? At the house? Okay. So anyway, what they're doing now is they're putting the cement coat on. Okay, then they will smooth this, and then we'll put a finish coat, a skim coat, which is white, goes on after this, and then we sand that, and we put a second coat of skim coat if we need it. But right up here in the top will be the air con right here. Have power here. Here's a power for a television to go on the wall here, and then power down here. Oh, where's the power on this wall? Tonton. Tonton. There's no electrical here? You guys are already finishing it. I need 2 electrical outlets on this wall. Okay? If they have the bed, if the bed is laying here, this direction, they need electrical outlet there and one over here. 2 more electrical outlets here. See, you got one there, one here, and one here. But what if they don't like their bed here? You know? We need 2 electrical there. One on this wall is okay. Yeah, that's good up there, yeah. 2, yeah. On measure, what's the width of a queen size bed? And go over right there, yeah.
How about this one, Kuya Mike?
Little more, over. Right there, yep. Little more. Okay, just like that. But one there and then one over here, like that.
Oh.
All right, good, thank you. Okay, electrical here.
Kuya Mike,
Huh?
the electrical? No?
No, because we're putting cabinets in here. This is
okay.
all cabinet. You know the ones you did for Papang down there? We're gonna do like that in here. Put some nice cabinets for hanging clothes, and
One switch.
I need I need switch in the CR. We need switch in the CR. Yeah, here's fine. Okay, and then the shower's gonna be, where's the shower? This wall is the shower, right?
This?
No, shower's over here. Sink is here. Sink, toilet, or sink is here. Sink is on this wall. Toilet is here. Shower is here in the back. Okay, so shower head right. We need provision for electric heater, water heater.
Heater? What
Yeah.
heater?
Yes, we need
The
to put one
shower?
up. Put one up by the window, halfway up the window. That's that middle block.
Yeah.
Cut that middle block right there and put electrical right there. You see, right here? Right here. Done.
Wait, Kuya Mike.
Right there. Right here. Yep, put electrical right there. Perfect. That way it'll be above the shower. We can put electrical heater or water heater there. Okay.
Yeah, ano ko, boy? Yeah.
And over here, light switch, of course. You have a 1 light switch here. Single. All right. Okay, how's it looking, guys? All right. I chose not to have kids. Oh, okay, good. Well, anyway, Rebecca, this is the house, what it's looking like. Yeah, David, that's a great idea. That's what we're looking at. I would like to, what I want to do, David, over there is I want to set up a desalination system on my other boat that we're not using. It's a suitcase type system. So we can put it on the boat. If we need water down here on this property down here, for some reason, if we need water anywhere, we can just pull the boat out in the ocean and just run the hose to shore, and we'll make our own water. Matthew and I have been talking about that a lot. I think a 200 gallon per day will be a big enough desalination system, and we can run it off of solar panels, solar power. That's kind of my thought. Or we can have one of those rechargeable power boxes. It's like carrying a battery around. Like it can charge up and retain like 5,000 watts. They're heavy, but if we put that on there, we won't have to worry about solar. When you need to recharge, you just bring it up and charge it at the house. So, this one's going to have the solar will be inside the closet. We'll have the batteries, the solar panel, the master breaker. Everything will be in the closet on this house. And then the door, I have one door. I have the CR door and one door. I need to buy one more wooden door for the house. And that'll be it. Then I told them we need to start working outside when it's sunny. We have to finish the entire house, smooth coat the entire house. You can see the roofing is done. We're not done 100%, but the roofing's on. We still got to put the sheet metal wrapped over the top and then screwed down into the top of the roofing and seal that. I got a provision for a gutter drain over here in the back. We can put a drum over there to collect rainwater. This is all going to be cleaned up. And this is going to be cement coming back here. This mango tree you see right here that we cut down, we will probably just cut that all the way down as low as we can to the ground. So I want to put a walkway through here, all the way around the house. And then this right here, we'll probably end up putting a hollow block wall right here with a chain link, so you won't block your view. You still have a view of the beautiful neighbor's yard here. Okay. Porch will be here in the front. This whole section up here in the front will be a porch area. From side to side here will all be porch, coming out about 3 60 by 60 tiles. 3 or 4. We may even come out 4, which is 8 feet. So if we come out 8 feet, we'll put a post here and we'll put another post over there, and then we'll build the porch structure off of that. So maybe I'll do 8 feet and then use 10-foot sheet metal for the porch roofing, and we'll frame that out with steel framing and tie it right into the house. I want them to do that before we get too far along finishing up here, because we got to attach all the steel somewhere, and better we attach it into the house. Well, anyway, looking good. They're doing a good job on it. Only got 2 guys working. The other 2 guys are taking a break right now. One, Nonong, has a bad back, and Kent, I don't think he woke up today. I don't think he woke up yesterday either. So anyway, that's the status of what's going on here at this house. And I can't go to the beach. I don't have an antenna down there. I'm gonna lose my signal for sure. I don't have a Wi-Fi mini out here. So anyway, we'll go back up here. We've got to get out in the garden. There's so much to do out here. You can see all the shaded areas I have. I have so many plants growing out here. I'm trying to open up some of let a little more sunshine in. That's why we're cutting some of these trees down, so we get a little more sunshine. You can't have solar with leaves over the house, so I had to do that. That big mango tree had to come down. So now we have sunlight there, but I may be doing some more trimming to make sure we get better sunlight. Otherwise, the solar system's not going to work. I may have to relocate the panel somewhere to get more sunlight. So yeah, David, I love the idea about the desalination though. I've been looking into the systems, and that's a great idea. Yeah, and the other house down there, that's right on the beach. Maybe we can fix that up for you, David, if you want. Down there, that one's right on the beach. That's a 2-bedroom. It needs a lot of work though. We got to remodel the whole damn house again. It's a nice little place. And the folks next door are really, really nice. Everybody around that area is really, really nice. The problem though, there's no power. No power, no water down there, But the solar, yeah, we can definitely throw a 4,000 or 5,000 watt solar system on there. Is way more than enough power. Especially if you want to do woodworking, stuff like that, and have stuff like that, you definitely want to have a little more power. I just priced out a 12,000 watt system at this company in China. I just priced it yesterday. It's you say it was 5,000. Let me get it real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up on the green screen. I just priced this. Sent it over to Matthew. We were discussing the solar. Okay, let me move my fat head out of the way. There you go. Okay, it's a 12 kW system. The inverter is $474, which is only like 28,000 pesos for a 12 kW inverter. That's really awesome price. 16,000 watt lithium battery, or 16 kW lithium battery. That is a 51.2 volt, 314 amp hour. Two of them, okay, is only 1250. That's only 625 a battery. You can't beat that price. I can't get that price anywhere here. So I'm going direct to China, to this Guangzhou energy technology company. The monosolar panel, 17 pieces of 710 watt, is only $1,486. Total price with shipping to my island, to my house, okay, door to door is $5181.90. That is dirt freaking cheap compared to a lot of solar panels I've gone through, solar companies I've gone to. That is amazingly cheap for a 12,000 watt system. So I got to do a little more research into how good their systems are. Google should be able to tell me if they know of any issues they've had or anything about the panels and the people. I've got another quote coming from another China company, a different one. And the one I have, yeah, I like it. But of course, you got Filipino markup. These batteries that cost 70,000 from China, they ship them over here in pallets. They only pay so much per pallet, you know, because in pallet size, they pay by the pallet width and height and length. And these people are charging, they want 113 or 100, I think it's 111,000 right now for a 51.2 volt, 314 amp hour. And this guy's got them over here. The shipping's cheap, $740. That's cheap. If I throw that 740 just on two batteries alone, it's still cheaper than I can buy it here in the Philippines by a long shot.
Okay.
So I'm going to quit buying in the Philippines. I'm going to start direct shipping in from China manufacturers. See what kind of warranty they have and who we have to deal with on the warranty. If it's them, then might be a problem trying to ship things back to them. But a lot of companies, when it comes to electronics and stuff, they'll warranty it. Then if you have an issue, you send them pictures of the problem, you know, and then they'll just send you a new unit. That I run into all the time. That's the way we do it also with the electronics I sell, the products from the USA. They have a warranty period. If it breaks in that warranty period, they'll just ship me a whole new motherboard or a new unit. So it's good. All right. Yeah, we'll talk about those later then. That's good. When you get here, we'll sit down and decide what we think is the best. We got to look at the maintenance on them. You know, how long do the RO filters last? How effective is the back flushing of the RO filters? How long do the filters last? Because filters aren't cheap. The RO filters, they're not cheap. I use them for my little water system here. I go through them. They're the most expensive thing on the system. So, Traveler, the building down here, the guest house down here is for Rebecca Marie. You see here in the chat. Even a tiny little bungalow. This place is going to be really, really, really nice, Rebecca. You're going to like it. I guarantee you, you're going to like it. And it's going to be safe from a typhoon. You can sleep soundly during a typhoon and know your house is not going to be broken. It'll be safe. So, and you have only we took down 4 coconut trees, and we took the mango tree down, and we took the other 3 trees down behind it, the Gemelina trees. So the only thing you got there close by, you have an apple tree on one corner, but what we're going to do there is any branch that's overhanging our property on somebody else's tree, you can cut all the branches straight up on your property. You can cut it like a straight line straight up, cut their branches off. So all those branches that are on this side of the fence on that apple tree, we're going to shave those down too. we'll use that wood for smoking. Smoking beef and smoking pork and making sausage and things like that. We got plans for that in the future too. Hello, Darren. Here comes the sun. Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful hot day today, guys. It's hot. It's nice out there. Because I know I really like that one on the beach. Oh, the 2-bedroom? Yeah, that's a nice little house too. It's right on the beach. So it's probably not as safe as this one because I mean it's right there. If you get a 2-meter tide coming in, it could come right up on that house. The house is sitting up a little bit higher, but anyway, we'll get it all done. It has 2 bedrooms in it. We'll get that one done. We have more plans for more places too. All right, sounds good, David. Just let me have 10 days to be beach bum. You got it. And your Jack Daniels is sitting right there. There's your Jack right there. Got your name on it. I didn't put David's name on it, but your name's on it. Your name is Jack Daniels. Okay, it's yours. We got to get a few more bottles though for you. So you can be a beach bum. You're going to enjoy it. And actually, it's probably going to be raining a little bit. Beautiful Earth, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yep. All right. Yeah, you guys need a little time to acclimate. Once you get acclimated, you're going to absolutely love it, though. Yeah, China. I know. But, Darren, it's like this. Anything you get here, anything in the Philippines is from China. You're not going to find American solar panels. You're not going to find American, you find some German, or most likely it says German technology, Japan technology, made in China. Okay? They steal the technology and they make it in China. So pretty much everything you get in the Philippines made in China. It may say USA in big letters, and underneath it'll say technology in little letters. USA technology. It's stolen idea. They steal everything from around the world, and then they put that name on it as if you're buying that product from that country when it just says technology. They're using the technology. It's made in China. Everything there. Garbage. Anyway, yeah, Darren, I get apples like, this big. Big apple, like that. Green apple. These are star apples, okay? You can take them like this and just break them open. And inside there's white pulp and dark black seeds. You just eat it like that, get your face all sloppy and star apple. The flat spot by the new gate, depends how big is that area. It's big enough for 3 shipping containers, easy, or more. And we can bring a tractor up there. We can hire the tractor to come up and we can make it bigger if we want. But right now it's about, I think it's the width of 3 shipping containers. I can measure it out for you. Pretty big, up there right by the fence. Yeah, it's pretty big size. I'll get a tape measure. I'll go up and measure that later, and we'll see exactly how big it is. But I know it's, right now I got it big enough. The way I had it planned is, the truck that comes in, I've got to fix the driveway now. It's got a dip there about this deep where the water's rutted out the ditch in front of the driveway. I need to get dirt and gravel up there. We'll do it before a truck comes. We'll know when your truck's coming. But the truck will be able to pull in, should be able to swing wide and pull all the way down my driveway and then back up right into that spot next to the fence to drop the shipping container. You can drop, several of them there if you wanted to. I know you were talking about making that into like a taekwondo training or whatever. But if you don't want to do that, we can always build a hollow block structure. Is not expensive. It's not that expensive. If it's just a building for training in like that, then we can do that. Yep, that's your Jack now. Everything I've ordered from China has been excellent quality. That's because when it goes in the USA, they don't sell the crap to the USA. They sell Class A to the USA, Class C to the Philippines, okay? They don't care what they're selling here. They don't care if it's like this far away from being broken, because they want it to break. So we buy more. That's their relationship with the Philippines. Sell us crap, and we buy more and more and more and more and more and more because it's cheap. And Philippines people want to buy cheap. They can buy a thermos for 60 pesos, you know, a hot water thermos, or 80 pesos, or 180 pesos. And a week later, it's broken. It doesn't even get hot. Doesn't keep your water hot inside. So you got to buy another one. And that one breaks. You got to buy another one. It's just freaking garbage they sell to the Philippines. Okay. There you go. JD it is. That's got your name right on it then already. I've ordered from all over the world. Excellent quality. Well, you'll see the difference when you get here, Rebecca. Things you order here, they don't last so long. It may be because we live near the ocean. We get a lot of corrosion, salt air, you know, type corrosion, but that may be the reason that nothing ever lasts here. Everything starts to rot out. All the steel rusts, you know, badly, and that may be the reason. Yeah. Darren says, yes, I agree. I noticed that too with China quality in the Philippines over the US version. Yeah, you could take two things, the US version and the version here. If they made it like that in the USA, the Better Business Bureau, the consumer, what do you call that? The ones who do product reviews, the USA would end up kicking all China products out. If they were doing to the USA what they're doing here in the Philippines, there would be no products allowed from China in the USA. That's why they get better products. Go to Harbor Freight and buy a set of wrenches, okay? And I buy a set of wrenches here. They're all from China, right? On Shopee or Lazada. You buy that set of wrenches, really nice quality. Pittsburgh, good quality. You buy it over here, freaking garbage. It lasts you, the wrenches, you start using them, and the open wrenches you're using, and all of a sudden, they're open, all right? It won't even snug around a nut, so you can tighten the nut up. The beach house in Flagler, the big screen TV would go out quick, like a year to year and a half. Here, we've had luck with our TVs, but you have to run inverter boxes, or voltage regulator boxes. And the one I run on my fridge over here, they're really, really cheap to buy. 280 pesos, I think, for an inverter box, and you can plug in 3 items to it. So this big refrigerator right here is running on one right now. See that red light down here? That little tiny box right there? That's the voltage regulator that's regulating the power coming into my fridge right now. But granted, my power is super clean right now, okay? I'm on pure sine wave solar. I'm on 130 volt or 230 volts pure. I can plug it anywhere in the house, you'll see the voltage. It's pure power. When you run the generator and you're adjusting the voltage on the generator is belt driven, so it fluctuates the voltage, and you don't get a good regulation and perfect voltage. So I have to run this box to protect the voltage, protecting the inverter main board on the refrigerator. That's an inverter refrigerator. So I'm not afraid of reenacting Jack Sparrow running down the beach with a bottle in my hand drunk. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. We'll give you the keys to the quad. You can go out and just go blast around. It's fun to run up and down the beach, but one thing you need to watch out for is the fishing boat ropes. They tie the boat in the ocean and the rope's tied to a tree, and then the rope comes up about 3 foot or 4 foot, you know, depending on where the boat's sitting, where it's tied. Right about this level. Got to be careful. Be careful when you're coming up on, you see a boat there, got to watch closely for the ropes, because I've been hit with them before. Not paying attention, got Ella one time on the side of her face, got me one time, just tried to stop in time. I saw it late and tried to stop in time and got up on me, you know. So you got to be careful riding on the beach with the quad, but there's a lot of cool places down the beach. A lot of cool places all over around here. It's fun to get out. What's incredible is how much more TVs cost in the Philippines, even though they're close to China. I think it's the import fees. I don't know why. Well, yeah, just keep your head on. Yeah. Good thing I'm short. Yeah, Rebecca. No, this TV right here, I don't know if it's, I think it's a 65. Is that a 65 then? I forgot. Or 55?
55.
Huh?
55.
65, yeah. This 65 here was 19,000, I think. 55?
Yeah.
55? This was 19,000 Not that expensive. It's a nice big picture. It's all you need. And the karaoke, this one, all you need is a smart TV here and Starlink Wi-Fi, and you got it. You can watch anything you want on a smart TV. This is 32 inch. That's what I was going to put like this in the master bedroom and buy like this, so it's a swivel mount, so you can mount the TV on it, swivel mount it. But we use this for karaoke, so we can swivel it around. I was going to put one like this in the master bedroom. I left the legs on it in case I need to take it off. Sometimes we take it off and take it down to the beach and set it up and do karaoke down there. That's why I just lift the legs on it, so I don't stick the bottom of the TV in the sand, you know. Well, anyway, yeah, just small TV like this, all you need here, 32 inch. I don't watch a lot of TV. I do karaoke on it. Kids watch TV. We used to have the TV in our bedroom, but Charmin, I don't watch TV, so it's kind of a waste of time. TV over here, the 32-inch TV, smart TV is like 8,500 pesos, and or 8,900 like that. The 55-inch TV was 19,000 pesos, around $300 or so, right at about $300. So it's a nice. The TV's nice. You just got to put a voltage regulator on it, and it'll last you forever, long, long time. Anyway, I need to get out in the garden now, gather up my seeds here. Show you guys what I'm putting in the garden today. Besides the eggplant I got in the front and tomatoes, I got some more seeds here. I've got enough seeds here to make a huge garden. These were sent, a lot of these were sent by Vegas Will, and also a guy named Max Anna sent them over to me from Arizona. So I was looking at them last night to decide what I wanted to put in the ground. I had a stack separated here from what I was gonna work on today. But I wanted to put the upright plants that grow straight up is what I had planned to put in the ground, and some that go under the ground. So red beets was one of them. I'm going to put seeds in the ground. Turnips is another one. I got to find an area to get these big pumpkins in the ground so we can have pumpkins next year. Onions. I'm not going to do, I have the red and white onion here. I got to start these somewhere before I move them. I don't want to put those directly in the ground yet. The cauliflower and collard greens, these are the upright ones. Lettuce, carrots under the ground. Then I have broccoli. These are bush beans, so I'm going to plant a row of the yellow wax bush beans and the green bush beans. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 rows of bush beans. And then I was told celery can't grow here. We'll see. Celery needs to be in cold weather. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it my best shot. If celery doesn't grow, it doesn't grow. And then I'm gonna put my own cilantro in for now. Okay, that's what I'm starting with. And then all of these I gotta get to. These are cantaloupe, watermelon, sweet peas, honeydew melon. What else is in here? Oh, indi, dandelion. Maybe I'll get these in the ground too. These are good. Some cabbage. I'm just gonna plant some because I don't have a huge garden, but I want to have some of everything, a little bit of everything, you know, for the family. So. And then, of course, I do have peppers, habaneros, and I have jalapeno. I have red chilies. This is Big Jim red peppers. I'm sure those are hot. Of course, bell pepper. This is sweet pepper. What else I got in here? Then we have Roma tomato, and cherry tomato. I've got the beefsteak tomato already growing. They already came up. As soon as I move those to the bigger garden, then I'll plant these Roma and cherry tomato in that same pot, and then let them come up, and then I'll put them in the garden too. The tomatoes don't have to be so far apart, you know, they can be 2 feet apart, they'll be fine. Sweet corn will be somewhere else. Well, anyway, I got a lot of seeds here, guys. All of these seeds, if I can farm anywhere, or you guys that are coming over here want to grow, I got plenty. I've got 2 kinds of cucumbers. I've got a bunch of different squash. I don't know what this is, kohlrabi. I have no idea what this is. It almost looked like the pink cactus fruit, but I'm not sure what this is, kohlrabi. I've never had this before. I'm loaded with Hungarian hot wax. Nice. Send me some seeds. I put in blue lake beans a week ago. Oh, very nice. The pumpkins would love the new garden area. They like to be on a slight incline. Yeah, I'm going to put them in another section. I think I'm going to clear off back there if I can keep the damn goats out of my garden. Right now I'm trying to make sure I don't have any chickens coming to destroy my garden, you know. But I've got squash, a couple kinds of squash here. And I also have the calabaza we grow here in the Philippines. And cantaloupe, I got a bunch of different cantaloupes here. I like cantaloupe, I want to get them in the ground. I want to try to grow these up in the mountain, I think, up on Papang's lot, up in the top up there. I think I want to put a bunch of cantaloupe, watermelon, things like that up there. Hopefully, nobody will go up there and try to steal them from me. And then I've got the zucchinis. I love zucchini. So, I even have Brussels sprouts, a couple kinds of watermelon here, some watermelon seeds. And I've got yellow corn, more pepper. This is the jalapenos, the big jalapenos. Sweet peas, more cantaloupe, more zucchini. Got a lot of everything here. What else I got? Another zucchini. So yeah, I'm ready to, when you get over here, David, after you have your beach party, we'll go to work. We'll make a big garden. We'll have lots and lots and lots of vegetables growing. We won't have to worry about buying vegetables at the store. These are all bell pepper. I got a lot of bell pepper I can put in the ground. Sage. I even have dill. I got more zucchini, black beauty zucchini. Basil. I like basil. Oregano. My spices here. Thyme. More watermelon. Go figure. And dill. So I got a lot of everything. I just got to make the room for it. The garden I made is not nearly big enough. And right now the guys are back there. They're making the uling. I showed you that the other day. They're making the charcoal. As soon as they clear that charcoal pit, it's going to take them a few days to still work on getting it together. They can start making it. It's going to take 3 days after they start. But once they get that done, then there's a few more trees there that we're going to cut down, and that's going to open the sunlight up to turn that whole section there. Behind you have the fence up here, and you have the flat lot area, and then it drops down a hill and comes down towards the house. That area where it drops down like that, where it flattens out, we're going to clear that area, so we'll have nice slope area on both sides, like we do right now with the hollow block. And we don't have to use hollow block. We can use something else, you know, to make the sides of the stepped tiered levels. But we're going to open up the sunshine, and then we can plant a lot of garden back there. So it's a lot of work coming up. I don't have a rototiller. Everything's done manually. So anyway, guys, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. This is another one I'm going to try. This is supposed to be a vegetable that you plant it once and it lasts you a lifetime. It also puts nitrogen back in the soil. It's called winged bean. Okay? Supposed to be really good to eat, and also once you plant them, it's like planting them for life. They go and they go and they go like the Energizer Bunny. They just keep reproducing, reproducing. So I picked up a few bags of those. This is the celery I bought, and then I find out it can't grow in the Philippines. Go figure. Got a bunch of celery seeds. But this is, what is this one? This one is cilantro. This is cilantro seeds I'm gonna put in the ground. This one is more okra. I have to get more okra going. We love okra, and we sell okra like crazy here. As much as you grow, you can sell. Okra and eggplant. This whole village will buy you out. That way they don't have to go to town to buy it. They'll just buy it from you. This is lettuce seeds. These are seeds I bought individually here in the Philippines. This is the large beefsteak tomato, also supposed to be. Could be native tomato for all I know, but I bought it here in the Philippines. Supposed to be the large beefsteak. And more wing beans. More wing beans, okay. I do have sunflower seeds here. These are the large sunflower seeds. I'm going to be planting some sunflowers along the top, along the roadway, between the avocado trees I'm planting, along up there. This one is, I don't know what this is. Maybe you guys could help me. I think it's a seed of a flower called a portulaca. If this is flower seeds, we can plant them down there around your house, Rebecca. Portulaca, whatever that is. I'll try them. There's 100 little seeds and they're tiny seeds. This one is pyrethrum flower seeds, so I know that's flower seeds. And then this one is radish that says free. They gave me some free radish seeds for one of my orders. They give you like 10 pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8 seeds. They give me 8 radish seeds for free. So maybe I'll test them if they're good. Maybe next year I buy radish from them, you know. Anyway, I have quite the mess here, guys. Don't mind the plate. They have, I have seeds everywhere here. So many. I know I've got more seeds. I've got a box somewhere around here that's about this big and this deep, that's full of seeds that a guy from Pennsylvania sent me. The only problem with those seeds is he sent me all the seeds. They're expired. I would put them in pots, and the only thing that grew was some black beauty eggplant grew and a couple of tomato seeds of some of the seeds he sent me. I got a couple of plants out of it. That was it. I had a big box of seeds. I still got a bunch of seeds from him. I just got to throw in the ground and take one pot, throw all the seeds in there, and see if anything comes up. If it comes up, transplant it, see what you get out of it. Surprise! What is that? I don't know. Let's figure it out. So, anyway, I picked up a lime this morning out there. Got a freaking lime in my pocket. Anyway, trying to eat that. So yeah, I gotta look this one up though. This kohlrabi. I don't know what this is. I gotta look this one up. Because it looks very much like the cactus, pink cactus fruit they sell here. Passion fruit or whatever the hell they call it. Maybe somebody can help me out with that. All right. I like all kinds of peppers. Peel it, slice it up like a radish, put salt on it. Nice. Love it. Kohlrabi. It says you peel the kohlrabi, you cut it into slices, salt them, and eat them like potatoes, but better. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Tyson. Thank you, TCS. Do they grow? They grow above the ground then? They're not in the ground, right? What do I do with them? Do they go above the ground or they're buried? Rebecca says, where do we send packages? Rebecca, I'll send you an email if you want to send packages. If you want to send balikbayan boxes, I'll give you the email of my sister-in-law's house in Masbate. They come 90 days, that'll be there. Whatever you send in packages or boxes will be at her house in 90 days. And then she just calls me, that's Den's wife. She'll just call me and say, hey, I got a package for you, and we'll go pick it up. Yeah, all right. Good, we'll do a little work. We'll get not too much work. I can hire people here. They're cheap to hire. I don't want to work too hard, but I do have to lose my tummy. I'm working on that. pests other than chickens eating your garden vegetables. Sometimes, Darren, we do get aphids and all kinds of little bugs that want to eat the leaves. So I do have some insecticides I use. I do have some stuff to try to protect them. And also I'm going to try to plant plants together. I have a list of plants I can plant with other plants to prevent aphids and bugs from eating the leaves on my other plants, like lettuce and stuff like that. So that's my plan, is to plant different ones together, alternate like that. Jack and the beanstalk beans. I do have some here, Rebecca. We have beans that are 18 inches long, sometimes 2 feet long, real long green beans that we grow called sitao, S-I-T-A-U, and or S-I-T-A-O, sitao. But anyway, they're really long green beans, and you just cut, and cook them. They're good. They make adobo out of them even. What's that one labeled poppy? I don't have any poppy. Not here in this batch. I don't have any poppy seeds in this batch. It looks like these, right? The little tiny seeds. But no, I don't have any labeled poppy. Not in here. Always watching, but forgetting to comment on the live also. Hey, Vegas, just going over all these seeds here you sent me. I'm getting ready to start putting some in the garden. Got so many seeds here. I got to get them planted because now's the time of year. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm going to put the Wi-Fi mini on and we're going to go back there and start working on that. David says, Becca, I am more like the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk. All you guys are huge. You guys are big compared to me. All you guys, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". What? Oh, not talking to me. I'm sure you're a force to be reckoned with. Did the tomatoes work? Jane K was not able to make it grow. So far, Vegas, the Black Beauty, not the Black Beauty, the beefsteak tomatoes are doing great. This is the beefsteak right here. All of these are beefsteak. But anyway, I got to get these in the ground so they can survive, But they're not quite ready to go in the ground, but I can't have more rain. So if 24 in there, the eggplant, the Black Beauty eggplant you said, that's all doing great. Look at that. Those are all Black Beauty there. The other side is the long Japanese. So yeah, so far the beefsteak are doing good. I got to get them out of this big pot and protect them. Put them into small seedling bags and let them grow up a little bit bigger. And then get them back in the garden, and I got to try to protect the garden from the chickens. But yeah, that's what was just going over this morning. All these seeds I got to get going. Get them in the garden. Got so much to put in the garden. I'm sure they'll work. Vegas will. I'm sure I'll make them work. I got pretty good soil over here. We have a lot of carabao poo-poo. We have chicken poo-poo. We got everything to fertilize with to make them work. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make them grow. I'm not the best green thumb, but I have Google. Google's on my side. They can tell me exactly what to do. Vinegar repels bugs. Yeah, I'm planning to make a vinegar water solution, water brown sugar solution, and there's one other one I've been studying, one with baking soda and water, and I'm gonna be starting to mix up some of those solutions, keep those in separate buckets so that I can use those to go and fertilize my garden and spray it. So yeah, I will be doing it all. It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it. It keeps me busy and keeps you healthy. You're outdoors working, your health is going to be better, right? Sitting in the house on YouTube, health not so good. Got to get out of here and do things. So Rebecca, did you get a good view of the house? Everything I was talking about in the house? I don't know how good the Wi-Fi was there. I hope you got to see all of that. But I will put the Wi-Fi mini out in the backyard, and I'm going to be going back and making some rows back there in the top area, and then I will be trying to move the eggplants back into the eggplant section where I'm going to have the Black Beauty eggplant and the other ones. And I'm also going to use some seedling bags because they're going to start the school garden pretty soon. Once they start the school garden, they require the parents to work the garden. So I want to have seedlings ready to go, put them in my row in the garden. I'm good to go, you know? So I'll have the school garden going and I'll have the garden here going. They never really take care of the school garden. It always seems to die. Even with us taking care of it up there, the ground's not so good, but we'll see. Garlic, I tried growing garlic. I think the problem was that my garlic bed didn't drain well enough. The dirt was more clayish. I need more sand dirt. I needed the water to go out more quickly. I need to have a raised bed, and I probably need to take a bunch of sand from the beach and wash it and use a nice layer of sand in there so the water can dissipate more quickly, and then use the dirt we have mixed with carabao poo-poo and chicken poo-poo. And I think the garlic would do really well. But everything I grew died. All my garlic died. So I wasn't successful at garlic last year. I'm going to try again. I got a lot of garlic here. So I'm going to try. Somebody's growing it here, or they're importing it from China or wherever they're getting it. There are tons of garlic available in the Philippines. And the thing is, if it can grow, it's very expensive here. It's like 180 per kilo. If you can grow garlic and onions, you can make good money. The red onions, like Vegas sent me here, if you can grow the red onions, which is, I'm going to try them. That's the ones we have here. I'll show you. These are the ones they love to grow here, like this, or they're buying them from China. You know, they're only this big, the little red onions. And I think you can probably take this one, cut the bottom off of it. You could probably cut that and stick it in the ground and probably grow another onion, you know. But anyway, this is what they're growing here. And then the garlic, of course, all you got to do with these is take the outer cover off of them, set them in a cup, and then they all sprout. After they all sprout, then you just take them, separate them, and put them in your garlic bed. And I haven't done it this year, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, loose soil. Yeah, it's well-drained soil. Yeah. I love that everyone loves their bellies there. I love my belly too. Yeah, of course we love our belly. You know what the belly is a sign of, Rebecca? That you're eating well. That you're healthy, you're eating well, you know? Good thing I saw the different seed set when I was looking, so you can try a bunch. Yeah, I'll try everything, and we'll let you know how it does, because one day you'll want to grow a garden yourself over here. I'll give you an idea how everything's growing. The turnips and beets, I want to try. Not that it's cold here. It's now is the time of year to plant everything. But the turnips for sure, the beets, the zucchinis. I love zucchinis. So I'm definitely going to be putting that up. And then for the cucumber, I'm going to do seedling bags. Charm had this idea, and I saw it on Facebook. You take the gallon seedling bags, and you set 5 or 7 or whatever you want up in a circle, you know, big circle. And then you take bamboo, and you put it together like a teepee from each bag going up, you know, tall, 7 feet tall, like that, and tie it. And then all your cucumbers can grow together and just grow up this trestle. It should be fine. I will try that. Last year I tried some rope, some string to grow beans. That worked okay, but with the strong winds, it kept hitting and blowing it, trying to blow it down. So this year I'm going to try something a little different to make some strong trestles out of bamboo or something to let everything grow on. That's another plan too. Yeah, your belly shows you're eating good. That means you're wealthy, you're okay. You're eating, you're not starving. Everybody around here, no belly. They're all starving. They get like a couple fish a day and some rice to split between a family of 6, you know? So if you got a belly, you're okay. That's all that means. See? My belly. Got a little belly on me. It's all muscle. Don't worry, that's from working. I'm working those 12-ounce curls. San Mig. That's my belly. I work it out good every day. Anyway, David, if you do need to move money, you can move money over if you need to. I think I give you all the banking information if you need to move money. But if you don't, you're just gonna do whatever you're gonna do. That's fine too. But if you need to, it'll be here when you get here. Okay? All right, I'm gonna finish up Charm's egg from her sandwich. We can give the rest of this to the chickens. I need to get busy. Get us the chickens in.
Huh?
The chickens can have this bread. Flies in here like crazy, huh? Anyway, I need to get the Starlink Mini here. We'll get it powered up. Then I'll get out here and figure out what I'm going to do today. My okra's going good. I think we're good on okra. But now I need to plant something in between the okra. The okra is spaced 18 inches apart. So I don't know if I'm going to put lettuce or a cabbage plant in between. I'm going to do something in between all of the okra today. I have to decide what I'm going to put in between the okras. Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good. Probably just as good if you're here. If you're just going to do transfers, you can do it via mobile or via your bank in small amounts like I do. And we have different accounts you can throw it in, and we can just go pull it up out of those accounts and give it to you. So no problem. Alright. So anyway, I'll get my Starlink Mini and I'll get ready to go out here and start working in the garden. I'll start a whole new live feed, guys. All right, so you'll see me live here and set up and clean up my mess inside and hydrate, and then I'll be heading out to the garden. I'll start a new live. I believe so, Charles. I think we're going to go fishing tonight. I got to talk to my father-in-law. In this period of time right now, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go find out if we're going, and if he says yes, I'm going to go tell Boy we're going. Then I'm going to come back, get the Wi-Fi Mini up in the garden, and we're going to get busy. That was one of the things I planned to do. That's why I want to stop the live feed so I can do my little bit of running around real quick. All right, guys. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. And we'll be live in a little bit. We'll see you guys then. All right. Take care, everyone. God bless you guys. See you in less than an hour. All right. Bye-bye.